the search for 20-year-old Zakhele Hlatshwayo and 26-year-old Nandipha Nkosi is continuing in Mkhondo and Mpumalanga. They've been missing since Monday after being seen swept away in different streams in the area. Newzroom Africa's Mweli Masilela following that story for you. Mweli, good morning to you. These are terrible stories at this time of year after heavy rains. What do we know about what happened?
Terrible stories indeed, Stephen, considering the fact that we've just heard that there's another drowning in the Tonga area in Komazi here in Mpumalanga, which tells you that there's still quite a lot of problems, and people have been warned several times to stop crossing those rivers and streams, but it looks like it's still happening. But coming back to what is happening here in Mkhondo, we know that the search and rescue team has been on the ground since Tuesday, but it has been very difficult for them in terms of the terrain, as they say there are rocks and trees along the stream as they continue with that particular search. But of course they are determined, saying that they won't leave this area until they get those two, that is 20-year-old Zakhele Hlatshwayo as well as 26-year-old Nandipha Nkosi. But of course, when you look into the families, we spoke to them, they are starting to lose hope at the present moment. They are coming into that reality to say that at least if they can get the bodies, if those people have passed on already. But just for a quick update, let's speak to Captain J.C. Potgieter, who represents the search and rescue team of the police here in Mpumalanga. Captain, thank you for your time. If you can give us an update in terms of your approach today. You've used horses, you've used dogs to do the search, but seemingly there are no positive results.
Morning, yes, that's correct. The police helicopter has come this morning. They are already busy searching. So hopefully now with that search team in the air, they can cover much more ground much faster than we can on foot. So we're hopeful now that they will be able to spot the deceased, and then from there, then we'll go and retrieve the bodies.
If we can just take it back from Tuesday, you've been searching. What are some of those challenges you are confronted with? It's clear, as we have said that yesterday, that this search and rescue operation is not as easy as many people would think.
No, that's correct. Even though it's raining here, it's very humid. So the people are dehydrating a lot. The water levels have come down, luckily, for the places where we are searching. But now it's left all the trees and the rubbish and the wires that got washed down. It's left in our way. So for us to walk a kilometer in a river is taking us an hour and a half, nearly 2 hours, just to cover a kilometer. That's how tough the terrain is. Many places where you walk, the sand is like quicksand. You fall down into your waist because the water and the sand is still mixed. So you don't have solid ground where you can walk.
You were also talking about the power of the water that swept away those two as you were on that terrain yesterday. If you can just give us an explanation as to how the situation was.
No, that's true. The power of water is unbelievable. We found a lot of wattle trees. Now, wattle trees are quite hard and they are quite strong. That it ripped the whole trees out of the ground and moved those trees kilometers down the river.
All right, thank you very much for your update. That's Captain J.C. Potgieter, Stephen, representing the search and rescue team here in Mpumalanga. Of course, they are saying that they will be on the ground. They'll wait for the helicopter now to come back. Perhaps there will be information in terms of what they've seen on the ground. They will then, as a team, move to the stream if there's something that they've identified along those rivers. Stephen.
Masilela, thank you very much indeed for that update. Well,